gameplay, all settings are over likes of app jack and all that is because my they're fairly low, but they're decent. They're more mechanical settings for and I'm just gonna quick fire the first few disable goal reset on because it just having it off feel of training back down as you gotta then redo kickoff and stuff and get up to the ball and shit. Whereas if you have it off, obviously the ball just goes in and then you can just like spawn it using like the the tools in the game. Game speed, this is fairly useful at a lower one. Obviously it will help like learning mechanics. I used this when I was trying to learn air dribbles for the first time because, well, it's very useful if you want to just learn mechs. Like I said, I would use this a lot learning for most of my war mechs. Odd, but if it feels weird going too low, then just go 70, 75, where it's a bit faster paced, where it feels, well, you'll still feel fast coming out of it and going back to 100. But yeah, controller display, this really doesn't matter. If you have it always visible, then it's not going to really do anything for you. It's just going to show you what buttons to press, so you can have like a fade out. It's up to you. If you've just recently changed them, but you don't want to have them always visible, you can have it on fade out. I have it on always hidden because I don't really like that. And obviously you can mess around with these. People like doing standard to practice getting big pads and small pads, and just practicing their boost management while I don't really see the point of doing auto refill because it's like having normal but unlimited. You just gotta be on the floor for however long. So yeah, these are really just personal preference, but I would recommend having disable goal reset on. Gameplay, just have these all on high. This is just like mess around with this if you're lagging. It works for me at least. Input buffer, that's the only one I'm really talk about because I mean, for me, whenever I lag, I change it for whatever reason, usually to CST as it was on, and it just kind of stables it for like a couple days for me, and then if it gets bad again, I'll just change it again, which is what I've been doing. And it works fairly well. Obviously main stats only for me because no stats just feels weird, and all stats is just too much notification. Between -5 and -3. Stiffness is, well, it's really personal preference, but I'd say 0.3 to 0.6. I have it bang in the middle at 0.4. Swivel speed is really how quickly and how well you can control where you can go while controlling it is best. Transition speed is just how quickly your camera switches between the ball and car. I have it like this on 1.6 because, well, I can still, well, see what's going on between, and demo there's no point having it less anywhere up here because it just gives you more. Just if you're with a team, it just allows you to give the quickest comms to say I'm spawning whichever side. And then this is weird. On, if you press up, it goes up, down, it goes down. But I think it is default. I don't actually know though. But having it on just means going up goes down, up down goes up. My sensitivity is 2.2 to 2.2, which is the exact same. 0.06 and 0.6. I only have dodge desert high because my controller has a bit of joystick and I don't really want to be flipping every single time by accident. I wouldn't normally put it at like a 0.4, but my joystick's a bit bad at the moment, so I want to get that sorted before I change my thing. Binds, drive forward, all that. Boost on R1, I do like it on R1, kind of just like get it off of your face buttons, and I feel like you'll improve. Power side air roll on the same one, you don't really need it on anything, you don't need it on the same. Focus on ball, just ball cam, rear view, air roll right and left. These are the directionals. I just kind of fat finger these between the jump button and these two. But I do recommend having at least 2 of them bounded, whether that's air roll right and air roll, or air roll left and air roll. I do recommend having normal air roll bound, as it is fairly useful. Whereas you can have one of these bound and this bound, because I use normal air roll for like speed flipping and diagonal flips, but I use these when it comes to more like freestyle, like aerial shots and stuff. And obviously all of this is just personal preference to be then on, and it's whether or not you even play these modes here. And these modes here, these ones here are generally just, again, all up to you really. Interface, nameplate scale, you should 150 has never been too bad for me. You kind of want it like this, as it's like kind of perfect. You won't have an issue with it. You do have to give me a bit of slack here because I am on PS4, which means some of my settings won't look the same as yours. If you're on PC, these are really up to you. Ball arrow, all that is ball cam off if you haven't got an arrow. As you see, no arrow, but if it's... Whereas if ball arrow's on, you can see the arrow there. I've just kind of zoned it out, it doesn't really bother me. Video, low intensity, VSync off. No matter what you're on, VSync should be off no matter what you're playing on. You could be playing on a toaster and VSync on would still make you feel so slow. It increases input delay. As you can see there, synchronizes your frame rate with your refresh rate, reduces screen tearing, but may increase input delay. And by may increase, it does increase input delay. It might look weird when you first turn it off, but trust me, it's for the better in the long run. You'll be way better without it on. And obviously lens shafts, light shafts, people will just like use it to make their like boosts look better, especially if they use Bacchus molding to crap, like with like sparkles or alpha boost or anything like that. Just use it to make it look better. Or is it lens flare? Oh, one of these two. There's no point putting any of these on anyways, they're all just going to make your game look worse on low intensity all the way. Audio is up to you, literally all up for you guys. I should probably turn this on just in case it does start having my record. You can have a look at this if you want, that's just what I have it on. And then chat settings is, yeah, and this is just what I have on these. But one thing is, never ever have your informational stuff filled with like nice shot or my fault or sorry or okay, because informational stuff is team only, and that's where you're like, okay, we need to do, it's like got these kind of things on it, so that should be on your left, on your right. I got it, I have go for it, but you could also put in faking, defending, centering, all of those, all yours. Actually, I might go all yours instead. Nice shot, and then obviously the compliments is all of the above, all of these I'd say. You could chuck in nice one, nice bump, nice demo, nice block, need boo, all of these. Reactions, you could go no way, no, oh my god, okay, oops. Apologies can be, well, this one, which I might get rid of actually, I don't really like it. Holy cow, incoming, my bad, my fault, my, no way, oops. And then you've got all of these as well, and then obviously pre-game doesn't really matter and post-game. These don't matter unless you're Post game matters because that's literally. I only use GG though. Everything else I don't really use. And pre-games, literally, you can only do that in tournaments, I'm pretty sure. And I might just play a little bit later on, but that's just setting a video for today. See you guys in the next one. It's very short, but yeah.